I shook hands of not only with the stranger, but the hands of a 15-year-old murderer, a killer. Along with being a rape victim trapped inside of the prison system, I feel for her. For one, she can't even explain her story. She living life in a hurry. She just trying to pass time because she don't fully understand her sentence. 15 doing 25 is a long time. You do the math. By the time she's released, she'll be 40. When she has to utilize the rest of that time making up to her daughter who's always felt avoided is sad. 25 years is time that she can never get back, and the judge ain't even cut her no slack. She lost the rest of her life just trying to get revenge back. But is it really her fault? Just doing something that she was taught? Because the first law of survival is self-defense, but she got charged with assault with a deadly weapon. And he lived 2 days after, but as soon as his lungs decided to collapse him, it was the end of both of their chapters. Murder was the case that they gave her. Now she goes from recess to recreation, from public schools to segregations, from boyfriends to BFFs to no visitations. Like, really? Now, although what she did was tragic, but let's just look at the situation and exactly how it happened. This was her own daddy, a registered sex offender. She wasn't even supposed to be living with him, but she got to suffer with the consequences. Playing tit for tat got her living with her hands behind her back. And as far as her mother, who doesn't even really know now how to love her, gave up the baby to the States because her daughter murdered her husband, is crazy. I just wanted to hug that baby. She was only 15. She don't even know what all that time means. She even looked me straight in my eyes and asked me, do you know how hard it is for me to sleep? Can you imagine how hard it is for me to dream? Knowing that the first time I had sex was with my daddy who forced me, then I had a baby I ain't never even seen. Can you imagine being me? There was nothing I could say to make this baby feel like everything would be okay. I was absolutely lost for words, attempting to picture myself as her, but I couldn't do that too long because that shit hurts. As if she was blessed to be cursed, living a life full of punishment over something that she didn't even deserve. And the judge, he ain't had no remorse, because that's just how the cookie crumbles. Now, she is no longer Brittany Renee. She's just another number, statistics. But let's just be realistic. What would you do if your parents was touching you every night, and how would you deal with it? But there is no gray area, only white and black. She lost her virginity, her dad, and 9 times out of 10 when she get out, she ain't even gonna be able to get her kid back. Her name is Brittany Renee, and the story is true. Never judge a person on their situation because you never know when the odds are gonna be against you. One love.